Hello, traders. Today is Friday. It's the last Friday of well, is it? Yes, it is. Last Friday of May. It's May 26th. And once again, before I begin, let me start off with this disclaimer. Um, Let me find it first, since I just rebooted my. Here we are. Oh, I hate it when they do this. Okay, so anyways, here's a disclaimer. Any comments made during this live stream should not be taken as an order to enter any trades. I do not provide any type of signal services whatsoever. This live stream is strictly for educational purposes only to illustrate how I trade the legacy strategy as well as the VWAP strategy that I teach my students. Any past performance is not indicative of future results. Again, this live stream is strictly for educational purposes only. So that said, here's what we're looking at. Not much movement at 8:30. They had that release, right? Really no movement at all. I think it's just this move down right here. Yeah, that's it. That's all. So this is I have a 2584 tick chart on here, and I also have right there a 610, which is the legacy strategy. The legacy strategy with a VWAP. I'm basically looking at both of these. So I do have some 13-second delay. Okay. So let's see what the market is going to do. In fact, it's going to open in 1 minute. So before I begin that, let me. Yeah, I usually pray before I trade. Holy Father, I come to you before you today, seeking your guidance and peace in my trading as I utilize these charts. I acknowledge that you are the ultimate source of wisdom, and I humbly ask for your discernment, insight, and understanding as I navigate through these charts. Father God, I surrender the outcomes of my trades into your hands. Help me to trust in your sovereignty and to find peace in knowing that you are in control. Guard my heart against fear, greed, and impatience, and grant me a spirit of discernment and sound judgment. As I make these trading decisions, help me to maintain a long term perspective. Guide me to make compelling trade choices that align with my goals and values, and give me the wisdom to resist impulsive actions and to stay focused on my overall trading plan. Lord, I pray for discipline and self control to help me to manage my emotions and to stay grounded in you. Remind me that my worth is found in knowing and serving you, and that financial success is not the ultimate measure of my value or identity. And finally, Father God, I ask for your blessing and favor in my trading. May I be a good steward of the resources that you have entrusted to me by using them wisely and for your glory and for your kingdom, Lord, and to give back your blessings to those who are in need. Guide my steps, protect me from harm, and lead me on the path of financial security and prosperity according to your will and not my will. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. So there. Um, Let me see here. Just trying to see some. Anyways, there's the opening. 8-second delay now. 10-second, and it's kind of increasing. As long as it's less than 1 minute, it's like the 16-second delay. Here's what we can compare to in terms of the dome price. Let's see here. So here's the dome. Oops. So here's the dome price, right? 66.25. So there's not much of a difference. But it says here the lag time. So there's really no difference between the dome and the chart. So this what happens. We're close to 1 minute now. We're down to 40 seconds. Yeah, ES is now Yeah, see, it's fluctuating back and forth. We're less than 1 second. So less than 1 second. Okay. And this is your typical Friday. There's nothing going on here. Slow movement. On the ES, we have a 3 second delay, 4 second delay. And I think that can be my internet as well. So just make do as is. At least we know where our price is. Let me adjust this back here so we can see it. Everything's moving to the upside, as you can see here, right? They're all plus. We're getting into the +2 deviation here, right? So we might have a double top here. Let's see what happens here. I'm looking at, here's on this side, we have the VWAP. Let me get my presentation here. Not the VWAP. We have the legacy strategy. And looking at the legacy strategy, I can tell what's going to happen, that pattern. Let me see here, presentation. And here we are moving up. Again, I don't really take the first of that move. Let it move and see where it goes. Like I said, we're approaching the upper band over here, the +2 deviation. You can see that this is the high that they would create. Maybe it may break up at one tick and bring it back down. As you can see here, the buying is not as powerful as this. We had from 365, 184, and now 111. According to the legacy, strong momentum to the upside, but again, we're approaching the +2 deviation. We're already getting some signals there. Valid or strong sell signals, the UT, that's upper thrust, but we don't have it here on the 2584 tick chart. So there's your breakout from this range here. Looks like it's going to go up. This would be a valid entry right here. But I want to see how far they're going to bring it. If they're just going to bring it up to here, to the +2 deviation there. See, there's that signal. They might just be bringing this all the way up here to the +3, even I think to the pivot point here. The legacy, we're already past the outer band of the Keltners. So it's really, really overbought. It may bounce off the Keltner channel here, which is basically the bottom line of this +2 deviation. And you see where this is closing, the bars here. It's closing maybe around here by the +2 deviation, so I'm not really going to take any trade there. Again, that's really, I want to see it come back, a pullback, either here to the 21 EMA, again, down to the +1 deviation, because that's how it usually goes. But now we're getting some buyers from NQ, from NASDAQ, the high tech start, the tech stocks, which is part of the S&P 500. Again, I'm expecting this to get down to maybe the here +1 and then come back up. That's what they usually do when you have a trending. You can see here, they went up here to +2, came back down to the VWAP, and then they went from the close to the +2, came back down and tested the 1 and went back up, making higher highs, right? So I want to see this pullback to get down here at least to this area. We're getting good strength here on the cumulative delta. We're getting a triple algo here, meaning to the upside. So let's see if we can catch that.
Order submitted.
I don't know why it didn't film me. Yeah, there must be a big. It's a 3 minute delay. Wow. Okay, so here, look at this. We're at the 4177.25. That's where it is. Oh, it's way up here. Wow. That's a big difference. Let me just close this out.
Order canceled.
Yeah, I just saw we have a 3 minute delay. Okay, I'm not going to be trading this right now. See, look at this. Now there is a big delay, 478, and this is only 71. 8 point delay. So I, I had the right mind, but that's like 3 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago. That's the reason why. See, that's why it's going off, but I don't see any movement here. Yeah, Ed. So just like yesterday, I just had to sit. So I'm gonna put this on mute until the delay gets down here. I'm gonna show this to you. And that happens all the time. I don't know what's going on right there. You can see it's only on ES, right? Other than that, let's see if we can do MNQ if this is the case. Let's try MNQ. Just don't like this. I don't want to be chasing this since this we're at the plus two deviation. I'm expecting to pull back to the plus one and then come back to the plus two. Is that you can see what it did here, right? Went up to here from the VWAP, went up to here by the bottom a band of the plus two, came back down, tested plus one, went back up. As you can see, just zigzags between this channel between the plus one and plus two, and finally just making higher highs. So this is gonna probably do the same thing coming down here, either to the plus one or the upper band here of the plus one, because that's where the 21 EMA is. This white line is a 50 EMA, so we'll see what's going to come back. Waiting for that pullback. In the meantime, I'm monitoring what's going on with ES. Hello, John. ES is right now a 5 minute delay. I don't want to be trading that right now, so let's try to trade the MNQ. So we're approaching. See this peach line here, dash line? That's a weekly deviation, and usually they bounce off that. What is that? I'm trying to figure out. Oh, that might be a plus two. Yeah, that's a plus two deviation. And what they want to do, since this is the end of the week, they want to get the price back within one deviation of the VWAP or the weekly VWAP. So let's see what they're going to try to do here. They continue bringing it up, or will they now start bringing it down? You're going to look at this 5 minute delay on ES. So I'll be trading them in Q. We can get a good setup. I may just trade ES maybe later, uh, like the last hour of the day. And just trade M and Q just now. Or until I see some type of, this delay uh, decrease. So we guess we have different here. We have NQ going up and we have YM going down. So here, where is this? See this closing right here? It's closing above. So it's closing above the +2 deviation, but it's not closing above this upper band. I might even look at YM. I know I haven't traded YM, but actually YM is actually pretty cool. Let me see this. Let's look at YM. This is overextended. Now the thing is, if this closes above there, so far it hasn't. See that? It's within that upper band. I want to see it close above. See, you can see the bars are now getting smaller and smaller because the momentum is weakening. You can see here also, right? You can see it's going down, right? Let's look at this. Let's switch charts here. Let's go into YM. Let me see here. Workspaces. Let's see YM work. Okay. I think this is the first time you guys see me trade YM. It's a 2 minute. I'd rather have the other chart. Why is it 610? No. Yeah, let's look at this. So here we're at the +1 deviation. I'm looking for a pullback up since there's strong. Look at this at the cumulative delta is still high. It may test this 21 EMA here and then pull back up, or even test. See this white line? That's the 50 EMA. It may test the VWAP. It looks like.
Order submitted.
So we're not getting much of a delay on this one. Just want to point that out. So put this on top. So there's a good entry here.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Okay, so that didn't work. Where now we should have had, we see a lower top here, right? Lower high. Now we break this right here. But we're seeing this cumulative delta is still up. That's the reason why. So now bouncing off the 21 EMA. Let's see, we get a dot here. We get some activity here. So now you see ES is back to normal. Let's go back to ES. Go back to ES. Because I don't know quite the pattern. I'm just really basing it on this and also on the VWAP. So we did reach up there, went back to +2, went back up. That didn't really get up there, but then came back down to +1, and now we're testing this back up again. So you want to see where this closes. We're above the +1 at least. But we're not getting any momentum here, right? Let's see what's going on with the see, since the ES has no lag time now, so let's look at this. Okay, it's 2 minute. Let's look at I get on here. Look at this. Now we're getting delays now. 15-second delay on this one. 35 seconds back again. Oh, this is unbelievable. Once I switch over, that's what happened. And go back to YM. Yeah, it's you can't really trade when it's that much delay. See, now it says here, once I switched there, it was 30-second delay, and YM is 2.5. So here, let's look at this so we can get back that loss. Again, depending on where this bar closes. See, now ES is back. Really strange.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Okay, there. Did I make that up? Yeah, I made that up.
Order submitted.
Yeah, there's that one tick I'm talking about. Where they, for the breakout traders, they hit that one tick and they bring it down. This is moving. This is moving so slow.
Order canceled.
Okay, let's move to another. Yes, 37 seconds. Let's go back to not this. Let's go back to M and Q. So this is M and Q. Not much of a delay. Yes is a big delay still. You see this beginning to go down as well as this right here. Even though we're still going up, the momentum is going down. Right? See that? ES is still really delayed, 46 seconds.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Couldn't move it. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. And we have a 9 second delay on MQ. That's the reason why I couldn't move it. So we're closing above that plus 2. If we are, I don't know if it's closing above. You can see it came back down here. It's closing below. Yeah, it's closing below. Technically, we're already overbought. I just happened to get that scalp there. Ah, so let's see where we close with this. Looks like we're closing above there. So let's see if we can scalp another one here.
Order submitted.
See that? Huh. Oh, it has to be above. Huh. Okay. You see we're closing above, right? Plus 2 deviation. So my target would probably be out here at the upper band if it gets filled. If it doesn't get filled, that's fine. I'm not getting a loss. Yeah, look at the ES delay is still 3 minutes. So whoever made this trade on M&Q when it opened is making a fortune just riding that wave. Okay, this concerns me. I'm getting no momentum here, as you can see.
Order filled.
There we got filled. Let's see if it's going to be enough. Again, target would be up here by the upper band, right? Because we closed above the +1 deviation. So here, look at this. Do we have a delay here, MNQ? Yeah, we have 13, 14-second delay. But, just long as you see this, you see the count here. Let's see if we get it up and hit my target here. I'm not going by the chart anymore. I'm going by the Superdome. You can see now MNQ has a 21-second delay. At least it's not as bad as ES, where it's showing a 4-minute delay almost. MNQ has a 31-second delay, but as long as I'm seeing that count, the Superdome. That's why I like seeing the price in the Superdome. It's more accurate rather than the chart if there's a delay. There we go. You can see here, right here, we're almost hitting the target. Just one more push. There it is. Come on, push. And you see we're getting a lot of buyers coming in. Now we're getting momentum here. Need one more push. And we are, because there we have a triple delta there. We have buying imbalance there going on. But then again, I can't really rely on that chart, right? Let's see if it's going to give me one more push. It's seeming like it's coming down. It's only close to 12-second delay, so it's not fine. Not like at least it's not more than 1 minute. There, it's getting back down. So we're now we're back to normal. So that's exactly what's showing, 7.5, 8.5. Okay, that's good. We're getting triple algos here, and this is accurate now since it's only less than a second delay, so that's fine. So we're getting triple algos, buying imbalance. We should be able to push up here. There we go. See this constantly going up, still going up. Should have raised my target way up here. Eventually it's going to get there. It's just trying to chase it, right? And that's why I like about these deviation bands, because they're really what can I say, not adaptive, but they're really uh, I'm looking for a term, and I keep on forgetting the term sometimes. So now it's going to use this deviation level right here as support now, since we're closing above it. See this? So it's going to bounce off that and continue trying to chase the upper band here, right? Because we're still getting here triple algos. We got a buying imbalance still. We're still, look at this, strong, what you call it, cumulative delta, right? So ES is still six. Like I said, I'll be trading that later, maybe later, late in the afternoon, like the last 1 hour. Look at 7 minute delay still. At least I'm in keys only one. You can see how. So now here we're coming back here. Probably test this lower here now. Again, we're really overbought in this thing. Now, if I'm looking at the 2 minute on M&Q here, where is that? Right here. Let me take this out. So I'm still down here. I see minus 222. I was down in the beginning. I had a down as much as 400 during my overnight session. I was trading ES. That's why. So let me put this so I can have more space here. So you see this. Let me get all this out. This is in a 2 minute, right? We're looking actually for a pullback. I want to see a good pullback. So see this? It may now pull back to at least to the 21 EMA and shoot back up. I mean, strong momentum. They must have did something there. They must have, at least the debt ceiling must be, they must have reached an agreement. You can see we're bouncing off here, but this is going down. Let's see if it's gonna try to get up there, or will it just get up here and then come back down? Again, we're barely, see, we're expecting a pullback now on the 2584 tick chart. You see, we're already getting pullbacks at least. On the 2 minute, we're not. Look at that. That's straight out. Now we want to see a pullback on that. We haven't gotten a pullback. Now, if we look at this, see if I can get this out here. Hold on. Here we are. Is there a delay on this thing? No. Okay. So look at this. See this? That's a that's a Ryan. The entry would have been right here. Let me see. At least right here. Because it's bouncing off the 21 EMA. Right here would have been the entry. How many points? Man. It's 319.50 in one contract. I'm trading 5 contracts. So here we're getting a dot here, right? So we're seeing another controlling dot. Let's see what happens here. Then if it comes back down, I'm going to take that trade going up. I can scalp that again. So here,
Order submitted.
okay. So let's see breakup. There it is.
Order filled.
There we go. We're getting some. Okay, so I'll leave it like there. I'll leave it at 13. I'll just leave it at 13. That's where I'm going to leave my stop. I don't try to move my stop because he's going to get up to the target. Okay, now we're getting more delays on now. MNQ, 52-second delay, close to a minute now. ES has a 10-minute delay. Yeah, I'll just leave this stop there. If it hits it, it hits it. It's barely minimum 13 point. There we go. And there we go. And I'm pretty much done. So now MNQ is now at 1 minute delay. ES is 14 minutes. Wow. So here's my thing. I'm done for the day. I don't want to be trading this. It's really, these delays are really killing me. Let me see if I can get on what's okay. So here I'll show you my where am I here? Trade performance. Okay. So this is what is today? 26th. So I'm down at least 177, right? No, is that right? Should be 77. Okay. So anyways, this is where I started off today. When I started trading right here, I was down as much as 575 trading the overnight session. So started off the first trade on YM. I lost there 195, got some back. So it started off at 575. I'm now at 177. So basically, I made what, $400 on trading M and Q, which is good for the morning session, right? And so that's where I'm at now. You can see here, and I'm done. That's good enough for me. And I could have traded that on a $25,000 account. Unfortunately, I'm trading on a 50. I want to get back what I lost in the 50,000 evaluation. With these delays, I don't really trade my funded account. So you can see here, ES now is delayed 16 minutes. MQ is now delayed 1.5 minutes. So that's why whatever you see here is not accurate to what's on the dome. And that's the reason why I'm going to quit right now. Most likely, I'm going to, reboot Ninja Trader. I might have to upgrade my Ninja Trader. I mean, that's another why it's the delay. I might have to upgrade my Ninja Trader to what they're saying. If you guys have Ninja Trader, you have to upgrade. And that's what I'm going to do. And I will continue to see if I can trade ES during the last hour session this today, depending on how the market is moving. Okay, you can see where it's moving right now. It's really going up. Most likely, they'll try to bring it down at least to the VWAP by the end. Something that what's driving this market to go up like this, most likely they're close to reaching or they have reached an agreement on the debt ceiling. I don't know. I'm not seeing the news. So, anyways, maybe that's the reason why the up for the big, huge upswing. A lot of people who traded this big upswing right here, right, made money right here. Made a lot. I'm trading five contracts. Contracts, at least 100 some. What is that? 170, close to 200. It's over $1,000 profit on five contracts on MNQ. That's a big move. Anyways, you guys enjoy the weekend. And Monday is a holiday, so the markets are closed on Monday. It's Memorial Day weekend. or that Monday is Memorial Day itself, but this weekend is the Memorial Day weekend, the start of the summer season in the U.S. And I will talk to you guys on the YouTube. I'll see you guys again on Friday, and on my trade room to my students, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Monday, the market is closed. Okay. Take care. Enjoy. Those in the States, enjoy the long weekend. Stay safe and always God bless. Bye bye.